Anyway, live. If you were on the one I started a minute or two ago, sorry for dropping out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the pop up that keeps coming up when I do these lives. At least this time, if it comes up, I will have my glasses on and I'll be able to read the darn thing. Anyway, today my focus is on enough. Enough. For one thing, enough over exaggeration when I get on these videos doing the win anyway live. It feels goofball. I mean, I am a bit of a goofball, but I don't know. I mean, I'm on here trying to be a professional, trying to be a great speaker, trying to be a great coach, trying to be somebody who can provide you value. And I don't know if doing things like saying win anyway live really gives you all that much value. Much less building my credibility. I mean, heck, I'm a 50 year old. No, I'm 52 years old, which means that I probably shouldn't be acting like a 16-year-old, right? But then they say be authentic. And sometimes authentic rich is just authentic goofy rich. So it might just depend on the day whether I say win anyway live more than once or twice, or in this case, I suppose, 3 times. Well, that's one thing. Enough. When is enough enough? Is it enough to say, hey, enough thinking about being worried about who I am and how I'm coming across? Enough concern about uh, what other people think, perhaps. Maybe, as I wrote in my journal today, enough gaining weight. I know it's Weight Loss Wednesday is when I'm going to cover that, but it's one of the things that I was thinking of today. Enough gaining weight, enough eating bad food. For me, some of the things come up enough time wasting, enough sports radio, enough Candy Crush, enough Bejeweled, enough just wasting time in general, enough depression. And I know that depression is a much bigger thing than that, and you can't just say enough, but maybe it starts with saying enough and then going to the next steps to deal with whatever level of depression you may have. And we all deal with depression at different points in our life and different types of depression, different intensities of depression, depression that has different causes. And certainly in the last year, with quarantine and COVID, depression, I think, has become more and more um, prominent in our society, in societies all over the world. But for me, right now, that's just what I'm going to say. Enough depression, enough frustration, enough not working out. Gosh, I pay that $10 a month to Planet Fitness and I never go in. And enough just saying enough. Because if we just say enough, but then we go on with our day the way we have gone on with our day every other day, then we don't truly mean enough. Enough needs to be a decision, it needs to be a choice. What have you had enough of? Who have you had enough of? Take a look at your life and think about what you want to just get rid of. What, if you could, you would just delete, you would wipe out forever so that you could be who you really want to be, so that you could do what you really want to do. And just say enough and then move on in the direction of everything you don't want being gone. The food you don't want to eat is no longer in front of you. The time wasting opportunities that you used to have, you are moving away from you. The people that you're tired of dealing with, you have moved away from, or you have said, enough, I'm not going to deal with them in the same way I've dealt with them before. Because I know you can't always get away from everybody you want to get away from. Say enough. Choose enough. Because you are enough if you put those things out of your life and move forward with who you want to be. That is how you can live a win anyway life. More tomorrow. Have a great day. It's Monday, or it's almost Tuesday, but regardless, the next 24 hours, I hope you've had enough.